Sword Art Online, Dark Forest, Chapter 10, Sword Art Lyoko.
The moment I log in, the familiar rush of being in a virtual world fills me. As I land, I glance around and immediately spot Kirito. My breath catches in my throat. He's in his old SAO gear. And when I look down at myself, I realize I am too. The weight of my rapier feels so right at my side, and I'm momentarily lost in a wave of nostalgia. When I was logging your data, I noticed this was your first armor, Jeremy's voice explains through the comms. I thought you'd feel more comfortable in it. Kirito's face lights up with that grin of his, the one that makes me forget the world around us. He draws his swords, Elucidator and Dark Repulsor, with a practiced ease. Oh yeah, this'll do nicely, he says, his excitement contagious. Before I can say anything, he dashes forward at an incredible speed. Without hesitation, I follow, keeping pace easily. The icy terrain beneath us is treacherous, but somehow my feet never slip. Every step feels precise and intentional. Lyoko is different from Alfheim, and I wonder if we're faster here. I'll ask Jeremy about it later, but for now, the mission is all that matters. Jeremy, where are they? Kirito calls out, his voice steady. About 10 clicks ahead, Jeremy replies. I had to load you away from the battle to ensure you weren't attacked while forming. I nod silently, my eyes scanning the snowy expanse in front of us. The chill in the air is almost palpable, but it doesn't bother me. Adrenaline courses through me as we cover the distance in seconds. Lyoko feels alive, like it's testing us, pushing us.
Yo, Kiri Dog, you're friends with the player Piran, right?
That I am. Why do you ask?
Oh, I just saw a story about him on YouTube.
Yeah, that would be Sword Art Online, the Cornish Saga on Tiger Tales.
Hold on, man. Tiger Tales is ran by Tai Tiger, and I know this story was done by Cosplay Dude 637.
You're right on both accounts, Klein. Cosplay Dude 637 has brought back Storytime by collaborating with Tai Tiger, and they have brought his stories back to life on Tai's channel.
That's awesome! I love their work. I'm definitely checking out more of their collabs.
For exciting stories like Sword Art Online, the Cornish Saga, head over to Tiger Tales on YouTube and check out the playlist Storytime with Cosplay Dude 637. And don't forget to hit that like button and ring that reminder bell so you can stay up to date with all the amazing stories by Tai Tiger and Cosplay Dude 637.
When we arrive, the scene is chaos. Giant hornet-like creatures buzz in the air, their metallic wings slicing through the silence, while red crab-like monsters skitter across the icy ground. My gaze locks onto Yui and Aelita, pinned behind an ice wall. Ulrich stands before them, his twin blades moving like a blur as he deflects laser blasts. He's a dual wielder, like Kirito, but the desperation in his movements is clear. Ulrich, where's Yumi? I shout, my voice sharp. She got blasted before you arrived, he calls back, panting. It's just me now, and I'm low on life. We've got this, I yell, my rapier already slicing through the air. The sound of one of the hornets exploding under my strike fuels my determination. Get the girls to the tower. Ulrich nods and turns to guide Yui and Aelita, leaving Kirito and me to hold the line. As Kirito takes his position beside me, I feel a surge of confidence. We don't need words. We fought side by side for so long that our movements are instinctive. Together, we deflect the hornets' blasts, sending their attacks back at them. They explode into pixels, one after another. With the hornets cleared, my focus shifts to the crabs. My rapier moves with precision, a blur of silver as it strikes one of the crab's legs. This is what they call me, Lightning Flash. The crab collapses, and as it falls, I summon my wings, leaping into the air. The sensation of flying feels natural, almost like breathing. I dive toward the crab's exposed belly, striking it repeatedly, 11 hits in total. On the final blow, I feel a ghostly presence beside me. Yuki. Her image flashes in my mind, giving me the strength to finish it off. As the crab dissolves into pixels, I glance over at Kirito. He's facing the last one, and I know he's planning something big. His swords glow with power as he crosses them behind his back. I open my mouth to call out, but he's already moving. Kirito! I yell, watching as he leaps into the air with a speed and ferocity that leaves me breathless. His swords strike the crab again and again, his attacks relentless. The final 2 strikes form an X-shaped slash, and the crab disintegrates into pixels. Kirito lands gracefully, slashing his swords through the air before sheathing them. The battlefield falls silent except for the sound of our breathing. We exchange a glance, a silent acknowledgement of how perfectly we fought together. Words aren't necessary. Jeremy's voice breaks through the quiet. I've never seen anyone fight like you two. That was incredible. Kirito and I smile as we regroup with Ulrich near the tower. He places a hand on Kirito's shoulder, a rare gesture of camaraderie. We did it. Let's get you back to see your daughter. The words make my heart leap. A white light surrounds us, signaling our log out. When I open my eyes, I'm back in the computer room, my hands clasped tightly in Kirito's. Jeremy is typing away, his focus unbroken. Okay, Alita, I'm bringing you and Yui back now, Jeremy says. The words send both Kirito and me into motion. We tear off our headgear and rush to the elevator. The ride down feels excruciatingly slow, every second stretching into eternity. When the doors finally open, Ulrich and Yumi are waiting for us, guiding us to the scanners. The door to one of the large pods slides open, revealing Yui. She's wearing her white dress, her small frame curled on the floor. As she sits up, her eyes meet ours. Tears spill down her cheeks as she runs into our arms. The 3 of us collapse into a tight embrace, the weight of the moment overwhelming. This is what home feels like. Holding both Kirito and Yui in the real world, I know there's nothing more precious than this.
What you have just listened to is a product created by the 3 Ranger Bros Studio.
Hosted by 3 cosplaying fathers who
happen to be massive geeks of all sorts of fandoms.
They are Mark, the Red Cornish Ranger,
Cosplay Dude 637,
and Tai Tiger.
The studio covers different types of YouTube videos, TikToks, podcasts, and live streams.
If you wish to find out who cosplays who, the YouTube channel, the TikTok accounts, and the podcasts, and all of the other social media platforms,
please go to the 3rangerbrostudios.com.